everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 19th of June. Okay, so on the 19th of June, the Sun makes a square to Neptune, Jupiter makes a sextile to Saturn, Mercury makes a sesquiquadrate to Pluto, and Venus makes a sesquiquadrate to Neptune as well. So the Sun squares Neptune's energy, brings challenging energy to the day that can cause confusion, delusionment, and a lack of clarity. But on the positive side, it can also lead to spiritual growth and self-discovery. Jupiter's sextile to Saturn brings harmony to the day and can bring stability, balance and practicality. So this is a good energy to use to plan, to make important decisions and set long-term goals. Mercury's sesquiquadrate to Pluto brings intense mental activity to the day and can be used for analysis. However, it can also lead to excessive thinking and power struggles with others. So the best use of this transit is to focus on transformative thinking or creative tasks. Lastly, Venus's sesquiquadrate to Neptune can help us question our relationships and our sense of self-worth. So, if you are in a toxic relationship, or you may think that your relationship is over, but this energy helps us to evaluate it and come to the solution to stay or to go. Although it can add to the confusion, and it can also bring unrealistic expectations in matters of love and beauty. So just watch out for that. Just make sure you're expecting realistic expectations from your lovers or your friends and family and yourself at this time, more importantly as well. And also think about why you may have low self-worth, what you can do to improve your self-worth. And normally it's to do with unresolved psychological, emotional trauma or unforgiveness of things that you've done in your past as well. So ultimately, Venus's sesquiquadrate to Neptune can also be used to increase our creativity, whether this be through art, music or meditation. But we must watch out that we can recognize illusion and fantasies and separate them from realities right now as well, and keep ourselves as much grounded in reality as much as we can. But overall, today's transits offer opportunities for growth, learning and transformation if we're willing to approach today and whatever happens today in our relationships with awareness and being more intentional and respecting other people's boundaries while asserting ours, but also coming from a place of trying to resolve conflicts rather than put flames to the conflict and make it spread even worse. Content creators may want to create content about how we can see through our illusions and how therapy or self-help can help us do that. And also sometimes we just have to accept that sometimes in life we're going to experience suffering and pain, and how we can sit with it rather than always trying to solve our problems as well. Even though in this podcast I'm big on solving our problems, but sometimes we have to just sit with our pain as well. So topics that center around coping with our dreams, understanding our dreams, how to resolve illusions, and how we can increase our faith and our intuition as well, and how we can develop more healthier relationships with ourselves and others, and especially more healthier relationships with our thought patterns and belief patterns as well. And content that encourages your listeners to connect with their inner selves, trust their intuition, and look at their lives from a more critical angle, and how they can work on building more self-love and forgiveness in their life. So content that talks about the power of affirmations, but also affirmations only work if we take practical actions, how we can bring mindfulness and meditation into our life and how benefits these techniques can be, and how we can be more focused on our self-discovery and reflection and techniques that can help your listeners do that. So that was the Daily Scopes for the 19th of June.